Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to solo leveling in Minecraft. Last time, we did a bit more work with enchanting, went back underground to find some lapis. I was just working on the daily quest before starting up, and I guess I just hit it now. Yeah, we did a little bit more enchanting. Most of our gear is enchanted to some degree. All of our weaponry, minus the dark bow and the magic staff, although we're going to need a specific book for the magic staff. I do want to get a hold of Magic Charge. I'm assuming it does something to help our magic, I'm not sure yet. And currently just, we still need to enchant our helmet and our boots, but Lapis isn't the easiest thing to come by. I got a tip in one of the episode that just went out yesterday. So 2 episodes ago for you. That Lapis doesn't get spawned exposed to air anymore as commonly, so maybe take a hoe to break up some of the skulk. I'll probably try that at some point. I didn't actually know you could break that stuff with a hoe very easily. Anyways, yeah, between episodes, I gathered a little bit of better food because I figured why not? You kind of want to keep testing out mana regeneration via eating, because I could have sworn I was doing it at some point, but when I tried it again last episode, it didn't appear to work. So maybe it was the type of food. I think I was using pork chops, and I think I recovered using pork chops specifically. I don't know if I recovered using bread too. Maybe I'm just not using good enough food for that, and if I use a better food source, it will work better. I got a lot of experience for completing that daily quest. Is is that level times 4? Is that how much you get for completing the daily quest? That feels like it could be just about right, if not better. Okay, so we're not going to the penalty zone ever again. I'm curious, now that I'm past that, can I... Okay, no, it's limiting to that. The last time we completed the daily quest kind of by accident, and I learned that if you double the requirements for the daily quest, you get access to the dungeon key for an S rank level 50 plus dungeon. We're not exactly ready for that right now, considering we're only level 39, but we'll keep it in mind. Have I unlocked new skills yet? No, Firestorm is still my max one, so that's all well and good. What are we getting up to today? Um, I think I don't think I'm gonna go for another Lapis hunt today. Might do that between episodes. I do, however, want to head to the Nether to get some blaze rods. Because I did learn that we can make these mana potions last time, and SL Help. They don't actually have a crafting recipe in there, but according to SL Help, mana potion is made from mana crystal and poison potion, which I gathered a few extra spider rods with the looting we have on Silver Spear. So we'll be able to make poison potions no problem, and we have plenty of mana crystals saved up. It is just the blaze powder we're going to need. So we're going to head to the Nether to do that. What else did I have in mind? I kind of want to head back into the Red Gate just to see how well we're doing now that we're a little bit better kitted up. But I was checking out some of the SL help things we could look at. Like I have this list open here. So intelligence, mana skills, you can make mana potions. We saw that before. I looked up magic and the magic staff, and that's what I got. Apparently when you look up block, you get this information. So in mod is chance to dodge direct hit. Your current dodge chance is 11%. I'm curious if that's gone up, because that was before I just leveled up there. And just type in dodge. Okay, my current dodge chance is still 11%. I guess 2 points doesn't make that big of a difference. Runestones have a 12% chance to drop from dungeon bosses and give random skill depending on level of boss they are from. So it's 12% chance. That I think I've gotten pretty unlucky with that. I've killed a lot of bosses and I've only gotten 2. I feel like I feel like odds are I should have gotten more than those 2. I've killed a lot of bosses. Anyways, magic is obtainable only via job. Mana skills. I forget exactly what I was looking up, but I wasn't getting all the answers, and some things don't have answers in that thing. And Yeah, some of them just give the same answers, with little variance between them depending on what you look up. So for right now, I'm done with questions for that. There was one more gate. A gate had opened up just at the end of last time. So we're gonna clear this one real quick. Just hopefully get up to level 40. What have we got in this dungeon? Oh, it's undead. Oh, they're carpets. I was trying to figure out what was going on with that. It has turned out that we're actually strong enough to put up a proper fight against these enemies instead of just hit and run. Uh, yeah, instead of like the weird breaking nonsense we were forced to do to kill them. I can actually fight the undead now, which I'm assuming, considering I've only gained like 2 levels, the enchantments are at least partly to blame for me being able to actually fight them. So, problem with the undead dungeons is there's a lot of them, they're tanky still even if I can fight them, and for whatever reason, this specific dungeon type is super long. So these ones end up taking me a little bit to clear. I'll see when I'm done. I think I might have figured out the mana charge thing. Does that work? It does. That's the extra effect of the magic staff. That's why it goes into that cooldown thing. Oh, that makes so much more sense. And for whatever reason, oh yeah, I was about to say for whatever reason that wouldn't activate while that was in main hand. But of course it wouldn't activate while that's in main hand. If I'm eating bread with my main hand, I can't exactly be holding the staff with my main hand too, now can I? Ah, I'm so glad I figured that out. That is... Does that mean the mana staff is forever going to stay in offhand if I want to cast mana all the time? Eat, please. And there goes my dog. Ah. Oh, what was that noise? I'm so glad I figured that out. That is going to be a huge boost. Still want to get a hold of the mana potions, just so I don't have to constantly be holding this. I can, like, switch to it whenever I need. But, yeah, I'm just going to keep working at clearing this place out. I should get a decent chunk of experience from this. Aha! The box... the box? The boss actually ran around the corner to get me before I was ready. Like, I've gone like 10 feet, and the boss was like right around that corner. So, it was just a serpent, it wasn't anything new, so I just took it down. Although, it did just give us... Go away. I feel a lot more comfortable just launching these things. Oh, it's on cooldown because I used Reaper's ability to, and cast a magic spell. That's why I have to be careful with it. Careful relying purely on this, because it will get its cooldown casted pretty regularly by other things. Anyways, as I was saying, boss showed up, came at me, I just killed it off, wasn't expecting much. And in pops a runestone. You did learn new skill. Skills. Double check, my daily quest isn't updating, right? Right, okay. Learn skills, we get rush. That can go on to slots 7. You already have this skill. Okay, you can't put skills on multiple spots. Okay. Rush. Is that a speed boost? Huh. I'm not entirely sure what was up with that. Am I swinging faster? I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I don't feel much different with that effect, but, maybe I'm missing something obvious. Can I do SL Help Rush? Can I look up what specific, skills do? No, I can't. That's a bit sad. I would have liked to figure out... To obtain skills, player need first obtain job. Bit rough on the English there, but... Firestorm? Oh no, I'm still on Rush. So far the runestone skills haven't seemed super worthwhile. Like, Killing Intent is cool. That makes enemies take more damage. But Dash is, I think, borderline useless, and I don't know what Rush does. Maybe Dash will, I don't know, maybe some of these skills, what's the word I'm thinking of? Get increased by my stat level, or whatever. What is the word I'm trying to think of? Not balance. They scale. They scale off of stats, maybe. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. So that might be part of it, and hopefully if I get, like, more agility, Dash becomes more useful. Hopefully I can actually figure out what's going on with Rush. Maybe they actually, maybe the changelog says something about it. It has the same changelog that said something about, when they added in, Killing Intent, told what Killing Intent does. Maybe the same changelog has something for Dash and, Rush. So, one sec, I'm gonna go look that up. Okay, I found the information I was looking for. Dash really is just short distance teleportation. Uh, it it might be helpful trying to get away from the ice elves. I'm not going to downplay it too badly, but it's not exactly the most useful of things. I'm on the wrong skill. Rush, on the other hand, is apparently a small speed boost. It doesn't scale off of anything. It's just like a stacking modifier to your speed. But it's kind of just like a small thing. And I already move so fast that it's hard to actually tell that it's doing anything. So, I don't know, some of these runestone skills are kind of interesting to some degree, but maybe not the most noticeable in terms of fighting. Like, they're very small boost, it seems like. Which, I suppose is fine. There's no there's nothing wrong with having a bunch of small boosts. But anyways, that's testing done with new skills and trying to figure out what they did. I'm back to undead slaying, I think. Ooh, I just leveled up and hit level 40 and got the 3 extra points that all went into agility, and now my dodge chance is 12% up from the 11 we started at today. That's kind of cool. I'm curious, 12. Maybe it might be rounding there. Maybe it's 1/3 of my agility is my dodge chance, and it's just rounding up a little bit. That would make sense. I could see where it might do that. I really like numbers. I like trying to figure out how things add up. But also interesting to note, something that makes perfect sense but never really clicked properly. Everything regenerates when we level up. That includes mana. I was at like 100 and I went back up to the full 305 after leveling up. I don't think I ever paid attention to that, but it is good to know and makes perfect sense. There are still so many of these things. Like, I was expecting, like, maybe, like, 5 or 6 more left. But there's, like, 10 down that hallway off on the right there. These specific dungeons take so long to properly clear. Really? I accidentally right-clicked with the diamond pickaxe, and that counted for the right-click on my mana, on my magic staff, so I don't get the mana regen on this cooldown. That's a bit rude. Anyways, I have more undead to slay. I might even get a decent chunk of the way towards the next level, too. Okay, I just made my way out. And... yeah, I didn't leave any monsters alive. It's been a while since this has happened. Time to force a dungeon break, I guess. Sell off all these crystals. I'd as well just pay out the gates. I'm fairly certain that I'm... What am I at? Guild is up to 15% prestige. I can actually see my information here. I could kick myself out of the guild. That would be silly. I have cleared 28 guilds, 28 gates. Oh yeah, that's not actually accurate, is it? I had accidentally I left the guild and had to rejoin, so I don't think that's accurate. How do I do this again? Force dungeon break? Was that it? Force dungeon break, there we go. Undead and a golem. It's been a while since I've had to do that. I'm being, like, thrown around a bit. You're being rude here. At least I have an extra chance to get a runestone out of this. Where, where's the boss going? Firestorm. There you are. I have no idea what's going on. These enemies are just like tossing me around willy-nilly. Ow. Okay. Time to be a bit more strategic about this. I already got rid of the gate up there, so I can't even see it. I can't even like teleport back up to the top. Okay. I was not prepared for this dungeon break apparently, and I forced it. It was a bit of mishandling on my part. Can you get a little bit closer so I can... I'm gonna use you as a health potion, I think. I'm just gonna keep wailing on you to get my health back for a second. I'm just outside of range. Bit rude. That should be fine. I can kill off you. Ow. Let's try to make our way back up so I can face down the boss as well. Really all the way up there, huh? You lot are just like following me down the mountain. I don't think I have building blocks on me. This has gone kind of poorly. But yeah. Firestorm. I was expecting it to get stuck somewheres. I wasn't expecting it to actually make the way out. I can clear out the little ones when I get to them. Or if they don't just keep throwing themselves out the mountain and killing themselves. I'm fine with that solution too. Although I doubt I'll get the experience for it. Okay. I'll deal with these undead in a moment. I think the boss is the bigger priority. Where is it? Hope it doesn't, like, try to fling me off the mountain again. Or it's just gonna throw itself off the mountain. Fine. Ow. Ow. This has gone poorly. Boss beaten. Anything out of it? Looks like I just got the one crystal. That's fine. And time to clear out the rest of the undead. They shouldn't pose too much problem now that there's no boss in the way. I'm just gonna have to keep climbing back up until I gather them all, though, which will be a bit annoying. Gates really like spawning on top of this mountain in, like, weird places. So, I'll remark this gate black or to hard. I'm not going to clear that right this second, because I don't want to spend another, like, 45 minutes clearing that out and then just not get to the red gate like I did last episode. There goes my dog. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. As I was saying, I don't want to get distracted with too many gates and then not make my way back to the red gate this episode. So I'm going to go focus on one of my other plans that I had for today, which is heading to the nether real quick so that we can get some blaze rods so we can make mana potions and see how effective those are. Because that's not as big of a priority now that we know how to regen mana a bit better. But I still want to have them on hand, and I still want to make them just in case. So let's see. How bad is this port? How many pieces is it missing? I'm gonna be like one... I'm one piece of obsidian short, aren't I? No, I don't think I am, actually. Obviously, I have to replace those 2 pieces of crying obsidian. Then 1 corner goes there, 1 corner goes there. I have 3 corners to work with, and I'm missing 4 blocks. Yes, I am missing obsidian. So I don't need to make a flint and steel. Kind of funny that despite the fact that I am a fire mage, I can't actually just, like, set a fire with magic. I have to, just have to use a good old flint and steel. Thankfully, there's a little bit of a lava hiding in here. I should be able to make this work. I just need to remove the corners and change out the crying obsidian real quick. By the time I was done with the first piece of obsidian, I was really regretting not focusing on getting efficiency rather than fortune on this pickaxe. But we made it there in the end. That's going to be a requirement if I need to mine more obsidian. I doubt I will. Also, I was curious what crying obsidian would get me. And I forgot it doesn't actually do much on its own. Like, mods will add in things, but not like base game, really. Minus the one thing. But a new gate did just open up. I'm going to go mark that real quick, and then we're going to jump in. Let's see, it's this X, but I think it might be That direction, why? 11, 11, 15, 60. Okay, so it's like 100 blocks that way. It should come to view pretty quickly. If I can actually climb up the hill properly. Okay, so it's just like on the other side of this little crest, I'm assuming, right? Or just on top of the little crest, even. I went a little bit farther left than I realized. Really? What's going on with these gate fences? There's supposed to be like a little gap for me to stand there, but for whatever reason, it's not doing that properly. Mark this as gate. And let's go hop into the nether real quick. It shouldn't take me too long in there. I'll probably just get a blaze rod to make the thing, and then a few to power the thing, and that should be all I need over here. I don't think I need nether wart or anything like that, right? How do you make a poison potion again? I'm suddenly questioning that. Do I need an awkward potion or something like that first? I do. Dang it, I will have to find nether wart too. Hopefully I'll spawn, like, right near a fortress, and that won't take me too long to get. There's actually a decent chance I might get a hold of some extra cool artifacts while I'm in here, too, depending on how lucky I get with, like, spawns and whatnot for dungeons. But, mark the portal. Portal out of here. Curious if dungeons will spawn in here. I doubt it, but it would be kind of cool to see. Anyways, time to start up the hunt. This very well could take me a little bit. Of course, I can more or less instantly find a bastion. I haven't gone that far, but yeah. I like the Nether updates. Like, it's nice. There's more to the Nether than just like this same nothingness that it always is with the occasional fortress. But I wish it was a little bit easier to find old school Nether fortresses in this version. Just because they have like very important things you can't get anywhere else. And also, I wish I was actually fireproof as a fire wizard. It would be very nice right now. Because I keep falling in lava. Thankfully, I have insane defenses and health and whatnot from solo leveling. So it doesn't actually do damage. But it would still be nice to not have the constant fire every time I fall in. But, this place might have some good loot in it. I just have to look around for the chest real quick. I might as well clear it out and then be back on our way. Okay, so clearing out the bastion, it didn't actually have too much interesting in it. Just some random odds and ends, a full block of iron, enchanted book. Some same old stuff you sort of expect. So, I started running around a little bit more, and I just used slash locate. I'm still gonna walk there naturally, and in fact, I've already started there. But I feel like actually getting to make the new thing and face down the cool opponents. That's sort of what I want for the series. That's gonna be a whole lot more fun and more what I want to do rather than just like aimlessly wandering around the Nether for an hour trying to find it. So, it's somewheres over there. You can sort of see it on the map. So it shouldn't take me too long to get over there. But I have actually found out a use for dash. Lava travel. Since I can just sort of swim around freely, this is sort of what I've started to do a little bit. And dash lets me move forward a few blocks faster, then use the spear to go a little bit more, and I can get 2 dashes with the spear before dash ends up off of cooldown. But yeah, it's a little bit faster, allowing me to travel like that. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Wait, why could I not get those to stack properly for a moment there? Interesting. Ah, I thought I missed the jump and was ending up back in the lava. Should be... Where is it? I could see it on the map. Like, what? Oh, wait, no, that's not a nether fortress. That's one of the nether mine shafts from, whatever the repurposed that I end up just, like, tossing into every series, regardless of whether or not I actually clear out the dungeons that belong to it. But I can see the actual dungeon, the other actual Nether fortress over here. Hopefully I have enough blocks to actually make it. Something tells me I don't, though. Oh yeah, not even close. Well, kind of close. If I can get within like 15 blocks, I should be able to make it with a well-timed dash jump and silver spear lunge. But am I going to make it anyways? But just like 5 blocks short. I technically have... No! I guess I'll swim around. That did not go as planned. I was a bit rushed and ended up on Kasaka instead of Silver Spear, so that did not go as planned. But where's the entrance to this thing? Can I make it up there? Stupid burning damage lasting forever. Oh, spears? No, Blaze. That's what you are. I really wish I was fireproof. I mean, technically I could make a backpack that would make me fireproof, but I don't know. I might do that in a little bit, but right now I don't think I even have the resources. But anyways, I can just like very quickly clear out all the chests in this place. And I have looting on my spear, which means I should get... I shouldn't have too hard of a trouble actually getting blaze rods. I was hoping to get one immediately, but sadly that is not the case. These are netherwort blocks, right? Can I turn them into netherwort, or are they only made from netherwort? Ah, no, I can't make netherwort out of you. Dang it. Anyways. Really? A single head and I got the Wither Skull. I don't think I'm going to need these, but whatever. Anyways, let me clear this place out. Netherwort apparently isn't going to be an issue. I'm going to need... Let's see, I think I want to gather 5 extra blaze rods if I can, just to make sure I have them on hand. I don't know how many I will actually need, though. Anyways, let me finish clearing this place out. It probably will have some chests and might have some good things. Okay, so it didn't take too long. I now have 10 blaze rods. That should be more than enough for our purposes. Might as well just mark this place as fort anyways in case we need to grab more. Really, it's exactly 666 blocks away from the portal. You're kidding me, right? That is oddly fitting. But anyways, head back through. Ow. Let's head back to base real quick. You know, that gate's probably in range. I'm gonna need to clear that one if I'm spending too much time here. Anyways, is it cobblestone or is it... it is cobblestone, I couldn't remember. Might as well just waste one on making this rather than, like, trying to go find them. I forgot I'm gonna need bottles. That means gathering a whole bunch of sand, too. Dang it. I'm missing steps. Do I know where there is a good source of sand? Like, I don't think I found any deserts or anything, so I'm just gonna have to hope that there's some good beaches nearby. A little bit right in front of me. How many bottles do you get per? It's 3 bottles per. I think that sounds right. Is 3 bottles per 3 glass, I think. So, yeah, let me gather up this little sandbar real quick. Hopefully, it's a decent amount of sand here that I can gather, and we'll be able to make quite a few bottles. Okay, so I've made some bottles. I have 6 extra water bottles already made. And I'm just going to like run these through real quick. I have a bunch of extra glass that I might as well just store in here because my other chests are full. So we should have no problem very quickly getting a hold of awkward potions. Turn these into poison potions. I definitely gathered a whole bunch more blaze powder than I'm going to need. But this will be our first set of awkward potions. Let me grab out the magic crystals. Curious about how this works. It says you mix them together, but it doesn't actually pop up within JEI. Is it like this? Aha, yes it is. It was either going to be this or it was going to be putting them in a crafting table together. I wasn't sure which. But when this runs through, we should now have mana potions in a moment. Mana absorption 2 for 3 minutes, slowness 10. Local brewery, nice. These are going to take a lot of inventory space. Can I upgrade my backpack anymore? Like, what? Currently, this is gold. How much is it for diamond? I picked up plenty of diamonds from, like, random chests and whatnot, so I should be able to make this work. Netherite is not happening, though. So you and you... Diamonds, please. There we go. Like so. Take you off. That and that gets me standard diamond level traveler's backpack. Extra space is going to be much appreciated. I am constantly running out of it. But, there. Oh, you can go there. Can I put all of these in there? I can. There's like a little tool segment that I haven't been using. But that's a little bit better. I can make that work. I can just like pop in there. And if I need one of those things, they're just waiting for me. I don't think I'm going to be using the bucket things anyways. But anyways, I'm going to make the rest of these into the potions real quick. It's just going to be a moment. And I want to head back into the red gate. Aha! And with that, the rest of our mana potions are made. I have 9 of them on me, and I definitely have the stuff I need to make a whole bunch more, so we can always just do that. Might actually make all of my current bottles into them between episodes, like after we're done today. Because I don't really have enough time to just like sit here waiting for them. Anyways, how long is left on this gate? I thought that donkey was a monster for a moment. 34 minutes. Yeah, that was definitely in range. I'll have to deal with that pretty soon. Do I want to head? Yeah, we're going to head to the red gate. I said that was our goal for today, so we're heading back. Although, there's a decent chance, now that we're level 40, that gate will be something new too. Also, a little bit of a sad thing. I double-checked the, now that we're level 40, I was hoping that we were going to be an A rank hunter now that we're level 40, but sadly we're still just a B rank. But, maybe 41 will be the change? I don't know. But anyways, we're back here in the land of frost and cold. I feel like we took that hit quite a bit better this time. We fought these things in like a regular gate once, so we actually cleared out a full dungeon of them already. You're being very rude. Can we just like fight on the ground like normal? Ah, I gotcha with a firestorm. How effective are the potions? They did 40. They give mana absorption, whatever that means. Oh, they give a flat 40 to my mana, plus my mana regen is like quite a bit faster now. But that's really nice. They do not affect skill cooldown, which is unsurprising, but it would have been cool to just like be able to launch those permanently. And they do not affect damage. Yeah, it is just mana. I didn't expect them to affect anything with like skills, but as I said, it would have been nice. Hey, give me your crystal, please. I don't feel like getting stuck under here and drowning, though. Can you let me out, please? There we go. Ice elves and ice bears are actually taking them on quite a bit better now. Heal me, please. Firestorm. I feel so much more confident now. And it's not like there's been a huge change. We're not like insanely stronger. It's just like a few levels. But for whatever reason, I'm feeling a lot better now. And it might very well be overconfidence that is going to get me killed. That is just as common, if not more so, than actually being prepared to fight things. This one should get me a level. Yep, there we go. Hello there, friend. Firestorm. You know what? That's why I feel more confident. I don't have to worry about firestorms anymore. I can just keep launching them. That's why I feel so much better about this run. But anyways, I'm curious for the bosses. Like, this is like a full dimension. I'm assuming it probably has an edge somewhere, so they wouldn't just let me run off into eternity. It probably even has like a max amount of monsters in it. Just curious of where the line ends. Firestorm! Oh, there's so many of them here. Get some pictures. Getting pictures is a bad idea. Our Firestorm was pressing all the wrong buttons. Ha! Can I kite them? Not really. Especially if they knock me into the rest of them. Firestorm! Ow! 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 This is bad. I'm gonna die here again. I got cocky. Oh, there's so many of them. Firestorm! Firestorm has a 10-second cooldown. That is way too long to actually survive this. Where are ya? Did I get them stuck? I think I got them stuck. That is my only saving grace. Now they unstuck themselves. That, please. Firestorm. I killed something. Firestorm. Cool down, cool down, cool down. Firestorm. Am I going to... No. First, I was gonna say, am I gonna win this fight? Then I looked down, saw I was on half a heart, and the thing was coming right at me, and I was not ready to take it on. The answer was, in fact, no, I was not going to win that fight. But we're doing a whole lot better now. Make sure we have a mana potion on standby. Head back to the red gate. I probably lost so many crystals that I don't know where they really were. Why is the boss about to die? I want to find this boss and kill it before it just randomly dies on its own. Ow. Rude. Let me land, please. Firestorm. Hold on. Was I fighting the boss? Did I do that? There's a decent chance of it, honestly. There are ya. You're normal. Hold on, that's the boss. Hold on. Firestorm. Yeah, that thing was taking a lot of damage. Hold on, I did all of the damage to the boss. Like, it's been taking random damage this whole time, but I keep actually running into it and doing little bits here and there. Firestorm. And a potion up. Oh, I am on cooldown. I want you to give me a cool thing, please. I hope I've got good pictures of you, because you're about to die. Go. Down. Dungeon cleared. Oh my goodness, that was close. Runestone, yay! Do I want to leave this dimension, though? There are still a whole bunch of things. You already have this skill. Aw, rude. I didn't know I could get duplicates. Let's mark this as portal out. Portal? Fine, that's whatever. What is the name of this dimension anyway? Punishment zone. Oh, it is called Red Gate. Okay, that makes sense. We have our portal out of here. I think there were a few more that I could probably pretty easily take on if I'm careful. Firestorm. If I hit them, that is. Rude. Firestorm. You stay down in the pit. Let me recover up here. Firestorm. Hold on. There's another one dead. I don't know if I think I got the credit for it, despite I think I actually died to another ice elf. There's 3 more left in this little pit. Ow, rude. Oh, that means I died and left a dimension, which means the red gate's about to clear, and I left so many crystals in there. Rude. Oh, well. I completely forgot I got a level up and therefore had skill points to spend. Whoops. Agility continues to get put up. I'm assuming... Let's see, where is help? Still, it went up to 13%. I guess it's not 1/3 rounded. That math wouldn't add up. That was pretty cool. We managed to take on the red gate, and we got cool mana potions today. But that also means that there's a high likelihood that we might just spawn another one of those things. I think they can just spawn whenever. So, can I do SL help gate? What happens if I... Gates spawn randomly in map. Gate cannot spawn if there is another gate close by. Gate breaks after being loaded for 48 minutes. What if I do red gate specifically? Red gate is a special type of dungeon where players can't escape until they kill the boss. After that, under boss will spawn exits. Okay, cool. Good to know. We can clear red gate we can clear the red gate marker. Blah. Speaking too fast and losing the ability to speak. Period. Am I still just a B rank hunter? Rude. I just cleared a full red gate by myself. Granted, I died like 4 times doing so, but still. Oh well. Anyways, mark this as gate. Clear red gate off the map. And we're gonna end off there. So, I want to thank you very much for watching. Today was actually pretty nice. We got our mana regen going. We figured out how to, yeah, we figured out the mana regen from both the staff and how to make mana potions, which is very cool. Cleared out one regular gate and made our way back into the red gate and actually managed to take it on and win this time. So, yeah, we're getting quite a bit stronger. We're taking on the cool things. Not sure how much... I'm not sure what I'm gonna call this. I'll probably keep going for a little bit. There's just a lot more in this mod than I even realized. Like, I'm not gonna look at all the spawn eggs, but if I just look up solo, I thought there would be like half the amount of enemies that there are, but there's just so many in here. And some of it, I don't even know how to access it, but I think a lot of it comes down to get stronger, level up. Higher levels means different enemy types. And eventually, different enemy types mean different things other than that will also happen. So I don't know. I think our next major hurdle is probably going to be level 50. I think there are some things that happen then. Ooh, we have a new fire skill to test out next time. I suppose that's going to be every 10 levels. We might have a chance for that. Fire Blade. I want to see what that's about. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.